Sunday fun day. Welcome. Tap in times 3. What it do? We're back from vacation and graduations and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Life's been interesting.
Crazy.
It's only been 2 weeks, and I feel like there's a lot of shit that's fucking happened in 2 weeks. Just between the three of us.
Yeah.
We can go on for days in this bitch. But anyway, remember to share.
I am.
Oh.
No, I know you are. That's why I reminded her too.
Your phone
I heard it, and
is
I was
not-
like...
She heard Sunday fun day.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome. Me and Savannah got burnt as fuck in San Diego.
Lobstered.
I might post a picture, but y'all look at my cheeks had like a a perfect burn line. Like when I say perfect,
Yeah.
it was 100% straight, and it was just like white as hell, and then red,
Yeah.
like red.
These bitches let me fall asleep on the beach.
One, we tried to wake her up. She didn't.
No,
So.
okay. They didn't try. They were like, "Hey, Savannah, are you sleeping? Savannah, are you sleeping?" And I like lifted my hat and I was like, "Nah," knowing damn well I was. And they're like, "Oh, okay." That was it. They let my ass go right back to sleep after that. 30 minutes go by and they're like, "You ready, Savannah?" And I'm like, "Sure." I'm walking. I could just feel my legs like.
First of all,
Like,
in my defense, I'm dumb enough to lie on the beach awake and got burnt. So you know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Like, I suffered, so
They could have
it's
told me to
fine.
rotate or something.
You know, listen, Shelby
Tell a
did
bitch to roll over.
Shelby told me to, she's like, you should probably rotate now. But mind you guys, the sun wasn't out. And Savannah did say overcast is worse, but I didn't fucking listen. It's windy outside. You feel me? So, and we were drinking a lot,
Felt good too, huh?
bitch.
Like the peace.
So listen, so the first day, we're just going all through the trip real quick. The first day was my turn up. So in a car at 11 o'clock in the morning, I was fucking lit. You feel me? And then
Whole ass bottle of wine in the car.
I drank a whole ass bottle of wine in the car. Plus I had the Jose Cuervo things.
like mixed drink thing.
Yeah, and then we went out and I had that. It was a
We
lot
were
of
smoking
shit.
the whole time. But Saturday,
fun.
we knew it was going to be like, okay, first off,
Saturday, this bitch got lit.
I was fucked. But the weather the whole time was like, I think the high was 65 the whole time we were there. But
It was nice,
breakfast,
you know.
I seen someone with a mimosa flight. I don't like mimosas. I'm a Bloody Mary drinker. Like, I don't like mimosas. I don't like champagne. That shit's nasty. But it looked fucking tight.
Yeah, it
So I was
did.
like, I'm getting one of those.
The display was
So I
nice.
asked him, I was like, should I get this or should I get that? They're like, you've been talking about a Bloody Mary this whole time. I was like, I'll get both.
That was her first mistake, because ask her how many mimosas
Tomato
come on the
juice and
flight.
orange juice together.
What?
Oh, all
Like,
kinds of
mixed,
juices.
Like I mean, when you
All kinds.
That
No, there's
sounds
more
all
juices.
bad.
Tell her what kind it had.
So there was like, okay, so there was a mimosa. I don't even know what was in them. I just know it was rimmed with tahini.
Coconut.
One had coconut in it. One was strawberry and one was like mint, like a mint mojito,
Yeah.
but
mimosas.
mimosa. Yeah,
Holy shnikes.
And glasses like
Champagne
that.
and
was getting
glasses
you
like that.
fucked
It was
up,
definitely
too.
like a 3 or 4 gulper.
Not only is
And
it a
then my
3
Bloody
and 4 gulper, Savannah slammed them like shots. So
You know why? Because they were disgusting, and I was like, well, I'm paying for it. I might as well drink it. So I was just like, yeah.
there's
I slammed them
videos. It's
bitches.
really fucking funny. Like down and up. And then we pulled an Angie and called Carlito. You don't have to.
I was just waiting for
Oh.
comments.
Anyway, but we called Carlito and she was drunk and she was like all up in the phone doing some nasty kiss. It was funny.
I called him back because they're like, you guys are so gay, because we're always like, love you, and post each other and like, or tag each other in cute shit. God forbid.
God
And-
forbid someone to be happy in this.
Yeah,
bitch.
just Jesus Christ. So they were,
How dare you
so
show
I
all
called
that
him
joy.
back and I was like, I forgot to give you that tongue 3000 or whatever the fuck it said. And I was just like in the phone. She recorded it. I'm just like, at this point, the Bloody Mary hadn't hit, but the mimosas definitely did. I was
Yeah?
like fucking with my food. There was a fire like on the table. Like, it was really nice. They weren't ready for us though. Me at least, they weren't ready for me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the sun's out, buns out. We're going in the water, bitch.
Drinking.
Drinking.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
What's at the
It was
beach
cold as
store?
fuck though. It was cold.
Savannah caught, what are they called?
Oh, they're
This
called
bitch, y'all listen.
grunion.
Before you even start, listen.
They're called grunion. They look like sardines.
First of all, let me just say before we have this, if you ever were lost, stranded with somebody, needed to survive, pick Savannah because this bitch make fires, dig holes, catch fish, like shit.
I made a fire.
No, but I bet you could.
I can.
Exactly.
I can.
Exactly. But okay, now tell them about. I call them sardines. So I don't care what they're called.
They're called grunion.
They
Okay.
look like sardines. Go
So here's
ahead.
the story. I don't want to be offensive because everything going on in the world, but we're just gonna go, okay? We're just gonna tell the
This is
story
what
because it's
happened.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So we see these people walking down the beach with these buckets, like the 5-gallon paint buckets.
This is at night.
It's at night. This is like
We were on the beach in the day. And
like
nobody.
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, maybe. And they're down there with these buckets, and they're like scrambling to get shit. They're like bending over on the beach, and they're like this, trying to like catch something. So we're like, what the fuck are they trying to
Savannah's
get?
drunk.
Oh yeah, I was drunk. Yeah. So I was like,
That's where all the good ideas
well,
come from.
okay. Side note: the liquor store was 3 doors down from our hotel. They kept telling us, "See you back for round 2. See you for round 3," and we're just like, okay.
They didn't make us wear masks.
Yeah, they told us to take our mask off.
Our hotel was on the beach, so we didn't even drive nowhere really. Like
Yeah.
Ocean Beach
Lit.
Hotel, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
So, anyways,
Nice.
so I'm drunk, and she's like, "I wonder what they're catching." I was like, "You want me to go ask Bree?" She was like, "No," and I was like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "No, Savannah." I was like, "I'm going to ask." So I'm trekking through the sand. Y'all know how hard it is to walk through sand when you're drunk?
Just
Fuck that.
in general.
Just in general.
Your foot stinks.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trekking through the sand,
And
this
it's high tide.
it's high tide, and this lady's walking this way, and I'm walking this way. So like, I need to meet her, right? So now we're coming to an angle. I was like, "Excuse me."
No, I wish I can get up and show y'all, bro, because the way it happened was like, from our view, the lady's like on the beach trying to catch something, and Savannah come up like all fast, like she's trying to catch her. Like they,
Okay, if I'm
they
like
met.
this,
it was the
it wasn't
funniest
because I'm
shit.
being fast. It's because my ass was
I
winded
know.
walking through the sand, and I'm just like, ugh. Okay. Anyway, so I was like, "Excuse me," and she turns to me, and I was like, "What are you guys catching?" And she's like, "Shut up."
Okay, go ahead.
She's like, "No speak English," and I was like, "Okay, what are you catching?" And I do like this hand movement. I'm like, "What are you catching?" And she was just like. So I smiled back and shook my head, yeah, and walked away. So I'm walking towards them, and I was like, "She doesn't speak English." Okay, apparently Shelby had already said, like, "Watch, I don't speak English."
As Savannah's
As
walking
I'm, like,
towards the beach, she's like,
huffing
watch them
to
people
the
not speak
beach.
English, and we're dying behind her. So when she comes back, we already know. So we're like, we're dying.
Okay, so we didn't find out what it was at first, okay? Then we were like, "Fuck it, just go down to the beach." And there's like
Because more people started like gathering around.
and there's like hundreds of these little sardine-looking fish. They're called grunions. And during high tide, they wash up onto the beach and they lay their eggs into the sand.
Mind you, we learned this information from
Yeah,
some girl
I
on
don't
the
know.
beach
I
'cause
don't
they
just
do
know this.
Yeah,
I didn't Google
we
it.
know.
But they lay their eggs in the sand or they mate in the sand, something like
And then
that.
the guys come and squirt the sperm on them and like swim back, like they're just flopping ass.
Well, I don't think they swim back because they're on the sand, but they like flop
Yeah,
back.
they.
Okay, so before I knew this, I was like,
I just remembered something. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. It's part of the story. I remember.
isn't when I felt conflicted?
No.
Oh,
the fucking door.
Okay. So I was like, well, I'm gonna catch a fucking fish. So I like ripped this fish out of the sand. Okay, mind you, at this point, I didn't know this bitch was laying eggs, or else I would have left her alone. Like, do you? So I'm just running around grabbing fish. I don't know why they were so frantic, because I was just like, ugh.
Listen.
And then it was just like flopping in my
picking up
hand.
Fish, I know.
And then the girl who told us about, you know, what they do and stuff, she's like, just make sure you put them back. I was like, they're catching them. You're telling
I
me
know
to
the
put them
people are
back.
putting them in the bucket.
I'm conflicted.
Like they were catching these fish and like putting them in the fucking
I
bucket.
think they eat
like,
them.
Yeah, of course they eat
I
them.
bet you some people do.
Our friend Michelle eats them. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
She said yeah. Like she's like you grill
Fucking
them up. I
weirdo.
was like the fuck.
But
yeah. dirty
so
ass
Bree's
fucking-
like, throw it back in the ocean. So I was
I
just
want to
like,
stand up for this one. Oh my god, I'm not going to. But
I just lopped that bitch in. I was just like, whew.
bro, if y'all see the video, this poor little that fish ain't never been so high in his life. Like Savannah. She like Thor chucked this motherfucking fish back in the goddamn ocean. It was like woo, fucking. He went from flopping to like he was
Flying.
gone. Yeah. She backhand through a fish. She ran away.
I would listen. And you know what? It's
Shit up the
I
sand.
know.
what's
Yeah,
weird is like
yeah.
I would never. I don't like fish like that. Like I
Yeah,
like
it's
sushi
just
and
like-
stuff like that, obviously.
Right.
But like I
think
don't know,
that's-
like something about a live fish like flopping around and it's all like slimy and stuff. I'm not about that. But this time, I didn't give a fuck. I was
That
getting
shit
them
was
bitches.
It's amazing what
And,
alcohol
like-
will make you do.
Bro, but there were like
Or
mad
let you do,
people
you
too
know what I
though.
mean?
Like
Like-
once like everybody was like catching fish and like recorded and shit. I'm like, we're really this is
We really out
happening.
here catching
we really
fish
out
on the
here in San
beach.
Diego at 11 o'clock at night. Just
Can you imagine all the
watching.
locals looking like these fucking weirdos? And we're just like, look it, ooh.
Oh my god. Has anybody else caught fish before?
With your bare hands?
Is it just us? Has anybody in the world ever done
Us?
that?
Is it just me?
I was watching and recording.
Shelby
She tried to
was
hit me
not
with a
down.
fish.
I didn't
I
try
know
to-
Shelby was.
I didn't try to hit you with the fish.
She went like that, and what if the foot flopped out? It wouldn't hit me.
Because she was like, okay, put it back. I'm like, are you scared, Bree? It's
That
like,
is, it's a fish.
you ever grabbed like a limp dick and you're just like, woo,
That's
you
what
kind of
we
like
were
have fun with it? That's what the fish was. I wasn't
Bubblegum
doing
dick.
that. Yeah, bubblegum. The fish was doing that. He was just like,
Yeah.
let me down.
Yeah, it was
No.
fucking funny. Anyways, that was some of our trip.
What
You
was
can
that,
get an
the
idea with this.
23,000?
Yeah.
In the phone, he's like, Savannah, you'll do that again.
Yeah, he did. He was like, never do that again. My ears are plugged.
Yeah.
So that
good
was
times.
our weekend. I'm going to Cali this week too.
That sounds like a good weekend.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
It's good to get away every once in a while.
When we finally get to all four fucking do something again.
Right?
Then,
Jeez. Our schedules have all been so crazy. And it's like when I'm not busy, one of you guys is busy. Or
I'm done with basketball
all the way
now.
around.
What?
I'm done with basketball.
Didn't
Yeah.
it just start?
No, it just ended.
Didn't it just start though?
No, that was months ago. Like March.
No, they just lost a coach like midway through, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I know, time flies. But
That
Yeah.
was, or that was that long ago. I don't know. I have no time concept really.
Yeah.
My days all just blend together. This is so full of
bro,
stuff.
it's like Monday and then it's like Friday. Mm-hmm. I don't understand. Anyways, D has a very exciting announcement.
Yes.
Go, Mom.
My son is 18 now and graduated. Not one, but two schools. I'm so
Oh, yeah,
proud
it
of
was
him.
Eve too.
Yep.
Yeah, he did EVIT
Yes.
as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm super proud of him. And he just put his application into Park University in Gilbert, so he'll be staying in town, and like he got an offer for a little bit of money to run.
Heck
So he'll still get
yeah.
to stay active and shit and
That's good.
stay in town.
That's so exciting. I need my kids to graduate right because I didn't, and none of us did. Actually.
Yeah,
Right?
We were
Well, I
the
told him,
opposite.
like, because I did homeschooling for the last 3.5 years. I only did
Ninth
6
grade,
months through 9th grade. And so for me, I was like, you know, I kind of cheated. So I graduated at like 16. It took me like a year and a half to
Yeah.
finish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, I cheated. I didn't have to do like the full 4 years. Like, you stuck through it. You did the full 4 years. You went through like bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
even through
COVID.
all of it, the ups and downs, like,
Yeah.
you've kept a level head and like just
Yeah.
kept going no matter what. So I'm super proud of you. And he's like, thanks, Mom. We did it. He hugs me and he's like, we fucking did it, Mom. We fucking did it. We did it. I'm like, yeah, we did. So I had to tell my mom, like, we fucking did it. Because there's so
Right,
many
I
mornings
know.
when I was working, like, doubles and shit like that, where she would wake them up and make sure that
Yeah.
they got on the bus and shit into school. Or she
Shout
helped
out
me
to
out a
good
lot with
mamas
that.
and
So
good
I'm like,
grandmamas.
yeah.
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 That's crazy.
Well,
It's
good
How many
for
times did you
him.
cry?
A
Throughout,
lot.
throughout the birthday and the graduation, how many times did you cry?
It's been a mess. So like my schedule's been so screwed up and like jumbled that like I screwed up both graduation dates. So
Because you told us one was on Friday, didn't you?
I thought
And
it
I seen
was
it was on
Monday
Thursday.
and Friday, but
Yeah.
he doesn't go. It wasn't the Apache Junction graduation. It was the main campus graduation because there was two different ones for EVIT.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know what the fuck happened with fucking Friday because it was actually Thursday.
I seen
So-
that. I was like, I swear this bitch said Friday.
I like almost had a mental breakdown on Thursday morning, and I was like, I called Kylie, and I'm like, can you cover for me? Like, can you just take my whole shift? And she's like, oh my god, are you like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'll cover for you for sure. Like, no problem. Like, let me just get this center squared away, and we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So she's like, don't have a mental breakdown. You're okay. You know,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. It's all right.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna take the next 2 days off and like work on this project and get this shit done and like get through this graduation or whatever. But yeah, I was like in a little basket case because you know, like now he's 18. I'm like, you don't have. He doesn't have to tell me where he goes now. So scary.
I know. Yeah, I'm not ready. Isaac's going to be in 8th grade. I'm just, like, not even paying attention anymore. I feel like if I just ignore it, they just will grow up and I won't know about it.
Yeah.
8 through 12 goes by so fast.
I don't want
And
it to.
it seems like 5
don't do
years,
that.
but, like, once they're in high school, it's like a blink.
Yeah.
Because then they're on school, like, that school schedule and those sports, because they're playing sports.
Maybe
usually
a job.
for the school.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Driving.
If they're doing sports, like, if they do football, they really don't have time for, like,
Anything.
Yeah.
any other kind of job.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not just going 7 days a week.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
which is a lot. We have some kid in our basketball team who plays football too.
During the summer, I mean, they do.
He played football too while he played basketball. So he had football practice on Mondays and football practice on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. Basketball practice on Mondays and Wednesdays. He had football games Friday and basketball games on Saturday. I was like, you
gotta
are
wonder,
13.
does he want to do that, or is his parents
No, I
making him
think
do
he
that?
does. He's really
Yeah, Aiden's really
Athletic.
gung ho. Like
Yeah.
he'll do multiple.
like he gets mad
sports.
when like Mario takes him out sometimes. Like he wants to, But that's good though, cause hey,
Yeah.
get yourself a little profile, honey. But
Yeah.
still, yeah, that's a lot.
The first 2 years, Aiden did wrestling, football, and track, and
That's
wrestling and
crazy.
football overlap, and track and wrestling overlap. So he would be doing,
Whatever the fuck he could.
yeah, just constant going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until he broke his his ankle, that's when he quit wrestling. But up until then,
I keep telling Isaac to do wrestling. I'm gonna have Aiden talk to him. I keep telling Isaac to do
It's
wrestling
good.
because he's little, but he's like, you see the outfits, Mom? Every little boy says.
oh,
you
I
see
was
the
gonna say, you know
outfits?"
what it is? Young at that age, they kind
Yeah.
of have like a. Because everybody, you can see
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Some more
my
confidence.
boys
Don't you wear a
just
cup?
wore- No, you don't want to wear.
You don't wear a cup?
No, you don't want to wear a cup.
Why?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why?
You have that thing sliding around
Oh,
and fucking
that's
jamming
true.
into your balls when people
Yes.
are like
Pinching?
pinching you up and
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
No.
pinching your nutsack.
Ugh, it's like, no.
I don't have one,
That's
but I
just-
would imagine.
That's just
Yeah.
no.
Okay, that makes sense.
So they just wore like their boxers and then long pants.
Oh.
So they
okay.
wore like the slick
Yeah.
Yeah.
pants, and you can do that. And then the boys were like more comfortable. And then also like you realize like everybody looks pretty much the same in their damn thing.
Exactly.
There's like maybe one, maybe two kids that hit puberty early,
Yeah.
if that.
Jeremy, poor Isaac.
And not even really, you know what I mean, at that age.
What?
I just thought of something.
Because that's what they're embarrassed about.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is like, because it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicholas did his
It's invasive.
his puberty class or whatever.
Oh my god.
On Tuesday, so a couple days before the last day of school. And I was like, how did that go? And he was like, it was weird. And I was like, it was weird? He goes, yeah, apparently my penis is going to get hard. And I was just like, I was like, oh my God.
And he says apparently, like,
Yeah, he's like, apparently my penis is going to get hard. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay. So they talked about your balls dropping. He was like, what? And I was like, puberty, Nicholas, puberty. And he goes, well, Mr. Ortiz said that if we don't eat right and we don't clean ourselves, we're going to smell like dog shit down there. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah,
Bruh.
so dog shit and hard penises. And I was just like, okay.
That's what he said.
Yes. But I mean, like, whose kid is he? I mean, hello, do you expect anything less? No.
Fucking
dog shit.
I mean, at least he's like,
Yeah. Well, because I told him
he
that
retained some of it.
I told Nicholas he
In a
could
way.
cuss
Yeah.
in the right context. Like, if he's singing a song or something, like, he doesn't need to, like, bleep it out.
Yeah.
As long as it's not fuck or, like, pussy, dick. You know, something
Yeah.
like, but if they say, like, shit or damn or, like,
Yeah.
ass, like, I don't care. So he was, so he just took full advantage. He's like, dog shit. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, if you ever need to, like, talk about that. And he goes, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Carlito. And I was like,
oh,
There we
that's
go.
good though. Yes.
I know. And
That's
I told
awesome.
RJ, my brother,
Yeah.
and he's like, I told him that he said Carlito. He's like, whew, okay, cool. I don't got to do that with him. And I was like, oh my God.
Saved by
Right?
Carlito.
One of y'all is gonna have to say something.
Carlito was just like, God damn it.
I feel like I'm so blunt anyway that like I don't give a fuck. Like it's not weird for me to talk. It's weird for them, but
Yeah.
it's like not weird for me at all because
Right.
I'm just.
No, it's not weird. It's
You
not
know.
weird for me. 'Cause
Yeah,
the other day they
but,
were
like,
talking
for him,
about
yeah.
some shit like, Nicholas said, oh yeah, you're gonna say that to the woman who birthed you? And I was just like, and they were arguing, and I'm just like, you don't even know where babies come from. Shut up. And so they're like, where do babies come from? And I was like, oh.
Bitch, you ran into that one.
And I was like, from girl
Show him a
parts.
birth video.
I was like, from girl parts. And he goes, that's disgusting.
Who said that, Jackson?
No, Nicholas. He's like, that's disgusting. And then later on, so my mom's always said, if you lie, your wiener's gonna fall off. Right? Right? And so I was like, yeah, that's why I'm a girl now. And they're like, so Nicholas thought way too far into it, and he's like, so your wiener fell off, and then all of a sudden you grew boobs? And I was like, okay, he's like, right, so where did the baby come from, Mom? Where did we come from if it came from your girl parts, but you don't have that because you lost a boy part, so it's just nothing. And I was like, you came from my asshole, Nicholas, that's why you act like this. Like,
Careful, because that's why my kids talk shit so well.
You're like,
yeah.
I was trying to teach you something, but since you want to go
be
there.
a smart ass. No.
Now I gotta take it to the whole other level.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Piss me off.
That is fucking hilarious.
Man,
Yeah.
kids crack me up.
20.
Oh, wow. Look at us just flowing.
Bree's got news.
Oh yeah, Bree does have news.
Yay.
Other than
Oh, I got to tell you guys a butter story because when I told people the story, I didn't tell them the butter. Did I tell you the butter story?
butter.
Okay, no, I didn't. Anyway.
Butter. Have you seen
So, have you seen what?
Claudio the Chips and Meatballs too? He's all butter. Sorry. And they're butterflies. It's a little slab of butter with wings, and they just flap around going butter. Sorry. Okay.
Now every time I look at butter, bro, I'm gonna see that.
Yeah. Butterfly. Okay. Anyways, Bree's butter.
If a bird shits on me, I swear to God. Anyway, I can't
That'd
breathe.
be great for live. Just saying.
Bro, my forehead. Look at. Hold on. Ready? Right. Look at all of that. That's crazy, right?
All that forehead.
Anyway, so everybody, I'm getting married. I'm gonna say married, not engaged, because it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So Mario did a good ass job on this motherfucking ring. Let me tell you.
It's beautiful.
And it's funny because days before I was talking shit, talking about I wasn't gonna marry him. Because he irritated my soul. But anyway, but yeah, I did say yes. Because the way it happened, you know what I'm saying, it was cute. I'm gonna have
Not
a really.
because she
we're-
loves
we're-
him or
not-
anything, just because of how he
What?
did it.
At the Compass. Do you know what that is? Okay, so in the middle of
In
downtown
Phoenix.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
above the Hyatt Regency on the 24th fucking floor, is a goddamn restaurant that like moves, but you can't really tell it's moving because it's like. So let me tell you about that. So he took, mind you, I smoke anywhere I go, right? So I was in a real bad mood Wednesday, and then I thought he was trying to cheer me up or something. I had no idea. D, bitches. Oh, I can yell at D now.
You want to do it on live?
Cause they knew. Okay, first of all, let me scroll real quick. Listen, everybody knew. My whole life for the last 2 months has been a lie. A lie.
No,
everybody be looking at my face and stuff, just hearing me talk shit, and they be like, "This bitch is
been 2
stupid." 'cause
months.
wait.
He only wrote me like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was like April 19th or something.
Yeah,
she
but he
said.
didn't
Mine
say
the
that he
same
was
date. I
gonna.
was
Do,
like,
he said he was gonna do it.
in Laughlin.
Laughlin.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You know damn well.
Why would you call shit?
I tell you because I thought you deserved a surprise. Whatever he
know.
was planning, like, seemed like he went out of his way to.
That's
like,
why
you
I
know what I'm
said
saying?
yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
only.
He
reason
duped
why.
us too.
Yeah.
See?
He duped
I was like,
everybody.
what this motherfucker?
I seen the
duped
pictures like on
everybody.
her snap like progressively. I was like, oh, she looked cute. Oh,
Yeah.
those are cute flowers. And I was like, this Nick.
I
I was like, I swear for
I
God.
know. I know.
Yeah, so he tricked us too, but rightfully so. because-
I'm glad he did because I was like, I wouldn't want a lot of people there. I looked a hot ass mess after. And then just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a moment. It was a cute moment. And he thought of it all kind of like right then and there.
Yeah.
So that was cute. But anyway, so I smoke. We'll go back to that. Okay, you told me get ready. We're going to go somewhere, blah, blah, blah. I was leaving to San Diego the next day. So I just thought it was like, oh, I'm going to miss you or some bullshit. Because he was mean to me before. I said mean because I thought he was mean at that moment. And then now I know he was being secretive or whatever. He's like, you thought I was with somebody? I was like, it's not about thinking you're with somebody. I know you're like stupid. But, but it's just about, you know, just like not talking because he was scheming.
He was plotting on
He
your
was
ass.
scheming on me for 2 months. I was like, you know how hard it is to fool, like, to
Right.
get something? He's like, I know. was like, yes.
Can
Anyway.
you blame him?
Yeah.
Like, he went through all that effort and you didn't know yet. I wasn't
know.
going to blow it.
I know. And it's
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you
God.
deserve that effort and that
Yeah.
I
surprise.
was trying to talk because we went out to dinner, and she was just like, no. If he asks after I say no, it's
No.
disrespectful. And I was like, but you don't like want like, are you sure? And she was like, no. And I'm like, okay, but think about it. I'm like trying to like hype her into it because he had just texted me like 2 days before
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
about it, and then she comes at me with this, and I was like,
I called her right. I was like, can I call Savannah now? He's like,
I was
yes.
like, this is gonna be a shit show.
Yeah. Anyway, so he took me, like, I smoked before in the garage when we went up there. He had me walking up all these things in heels because some of them were heels. So we get there, and then he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm like, mind you, when you walk it out the elevator, it's like where you check in, and then the whole outside, you can only see a little bit of it, but the whole outside is the round part, and there's windows. So basically it's like
So
on
you can
top of
see
fucking
everything.
Phoenix. Yeah, it's pretty tight. So
That sounds really cool.
it's, girl, but they menu, I was like, the only thing I remember out of this whole engagement is how much you talked about the menu. It's like, he kept talking about the menu. I was like, then why you bring me here? It's so
It's just
expensive.
expensive, yeah.
It's not even that it's expensive. Like, most of the stuff I didn't even recognize or want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ate like shrimp and asparagus, basic ass shit, but I wasn't eating like oysters.
Because you know you
and-
don't belong there.
Exactly. Like, I don't eat that shit. So anyway, you got some French fries? No? Okay. Anyway, so the whole time I'm just like, we're so ghetto, bro. Like, we're so ghetto. But anyway, back to the high thing. So I'm standing there at like,
Bitch.
I'm standing there to check in, and he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm staring, right? Mind y'all, I don't know if you know, I can't see. So I can't see, and I'm fucking high. So I'm looking out at these people, and all of a sudden they're like moving. I didn't know it was a motherfucking restaurant. He didn't tell me that. So I'm looking, and I'm like squinting these ladies' heads, like their head compared to the wall, and like seeing it getting closer. I was like, all right, bitch, are you high, or like, are you maybe
Right.
like the altitude, like
kind of
you're
weed is
you're
this?
kind of like
The
you're kind of
altitude of the 24th floor.
Exactly. I'm
The
scared of
fuck?
heights. I'm scared of heights, y'all. My equilibrium be off. Anyway,
I feel like you can feel that high. You can feel the floor.
something,
shift.
yeah. So I didn't
Some people
know.
can't, but I feel like I
Well, I
can.
felt like
It feels weird.
I didn't know if I was high or if it was that. I didn't know. So then Mario came back. He's like, you see it? I was like, oh, okay. Thank you, because you didn't tell me that in the beginning. And then I'm like, you
You're
gonna have
like,
me
I'm just
walk?
here tripping.
I know. I'm really squinting at these fucking people. Hot mess. Anyway, so then I was like, you about to make me walk on this thing with my heels? Like, I'm gonna fall. I'm high, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, sit down. It was a nice ass dinner and stuff. And then he think he's slick again. And the people, before you leave, they like ask you if you want to take a picture or whatever. He's like, oh, we're gonna take a picture. I was like, all right, cool. So I took a picture of us. Like, I got up and took a picture, and he was like, I'm still gonna ask him for a picture, Brittany. And I was like, okay, I'm good for it. So anyway, so we're there, and it's funny because when we got there, like, are you guys celebrating anything? And we're like, no. Like,
The
no
fuck?
fucking idea, bitch. No idea. Whole dinner, no idea. Anyway, them shrimp was bomb, though.
Yeah.
She
Let
said
me
they were
tell
like
you.
this.
They were like
Shit.
this, and they were
Yeah.
juicy, and the shit I sucked out. That whole shrimp in my mouth. And just
Don't look
sucked
at the
it off
camera
plate.
like that.
I'm just saying. I want to let y'all know how good the shrimp was. It was expensive ass shrimp. It was like 5 shrimp for fucking $5,900. That's it was a lot.
K. Jackson.
I know.
He be throwing out some dumbass numbers like that.
Anyway, so we got up, we asked Lady, and mind you, Mario didn't tell the lady either that he was going to do this, right? Like, at all. So she's like, we're like, take our picture. So she took the picture at first, and then because the flash, it like reflected off his big ass head. So then she was like, let me take another one. So when she said that, he like went over to get his wallet, which I didn't think was weird. I'm like, oh, maybe he don't want to mess with his wallet or something, you know? So he grabbed the wallet. When he came back, he dropped the wallet. Now, y'all know I'm rude as fuck, right? So me being me, I'm like embarrassed that he's on the floor forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, okay, so Mario got bad knees. So normal people, when they drop something, just reach down and pick it up, right? Well, he at that age maybe where he really do got to bend down and get on one knee. Okay, so I thought that was that because he like got down to get the wallet, and then I'm looking at the lady and I was like, Mario, I was like, get up, like she's waiting to take the picture, like you take it forever.
A bitch. She a bitch.
I was like, get up, bro. And I'm like looking at the lady like, hold on, you know? And then like I happened to look down, and then he seen the ring and everything. I was like, ah! So,
And the
She's like,
waitress
"You
had to
know?"
like shuffle to like
yeah, so the
record.
waitress didn't know either. So like I said, she
Yeah.
like, luckily she got it and like Thank you, waitress. But
Right.
yeah, she got it. But I was like, I'm so mad at you for not telling me. She was like, I'm mad too, because I was like, am I supposed to record it? Am I taking a picture? Like she didn't
What am
fucking
I
know.
doing?
Yeah. So it was cute, and then I was bawling like a baby, and I was like, you finna make me walk like all these white people around here, you crying and stuff. So we made it down, and then yeah, I was like, I'm gonna faint. when we
And then
get
she
there.
called me mad as hell
And then I called her.
because I didn't tell her. I was like, and it was like ironic that it happened because she's like, Savannah, and I was like, what? She's like, don't what me like you don't know what just happened. I was like, and like, I mean, I know he was going to
Yeah.
do it, but I didn't know that he was doing
That
it that
moment.
night. So like, I really was just
Yeah.
like, what? And then my mom called me. I was like, hold on, my mom's calling, and I just like switched over. And she asked me when we were in Cali. She's like, did your mom really call you? I was like, yes, my
You
mom
had to take
really
a breath,
called
bitch.
me.
You had to take a breath real quick.
No, my mom called me. But she was just like, you didn't tell me. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I was like, so
Right.
what'd you say? She's like, yes. And I was like, you were feeling a different type of way the other day, so I'm just asking.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking funny. So, and like I said, I'm gonna have a part 2 of this funny story, like sometime after June. I'll tell y'all when I tell you about my wedding, but it's gonna be a funny.
Does it have to do with
fucking
butter?
story. Oh, let me tell you the butter story real quick. Okay, no, it doesn't.
Sorry.
But okay, so back to all the squirrels, back to the menu and how we didn't
What
belong
squirrels?
there because we're ghetto. No, like when you like get off topic. Say
Oh.
squirrel. I swear we smoke. I swear we smoke, and this bitch. She's like, bitch, you eating squirrels?
I catch fish, you catch squirrels. Like, stupid. I'm just naturally this fucking dumb. Okay.
I can fucking not. Anyway,
Butter.
so this is how ghetto we is, okay? And Mario, I'm sorry if you ever happen to watch this, which you're not, because you ain't supportive. Anyway, I'm just playing. I always tease him about that. But so we're ghetto, okay? So they bring us this like rolls, and then they bring us like this tortilla. Like they don't just like give you chips and salsa. They give you like a fucking tortilla that they haven't cracked, and then like some rolls, okay? Then they gave us like this stuff, mind you.
Tortillas around.
No, but like it's like chips, but like they
Like
just left
pita.
it like that.
Like
I guess.
pita chip?
Is it? I don't belong there. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Pita bread?
Maybe. It looked like a tortilla chip. Anyway, no, it was hard as fuck. It was a tortilla chip. Anyway, so tortilla chip and some rolls, and then they give you like this plate. Mind you, okay, this isn't like lit up. It's like supposed to be romantic, right? So we got like a candle to see. We couldn't see that well. Anyway, so they give us like a little plate with like some stuff on it, and it was like, now I'm gonna say the color of butter, like white clear, but it had like some green little like swigglies and shit. Hold on, listen.
Because she's high and she can't
Like,
see.
exactly. It had like some. It looked like sauce. Like it looked like sauce. So, so like if it didn't have the green on it, like I said, I would have thought about it. But it had green in it, so I'm like, some little sauce. I don't fucking know for the tortilla chip. We don't know. So we're what's it call it, and I'm too scared to do anything. So like I was like eating the bread by itself, and then I seen a little tortilla chip, and I was like, Mario, I was like, taste that, see if it tastes good. He was like, and he was like, no, and I was like, taste it, please. I was like, it don't taste like nothing. So, okay, mind you, it's his fault too, because his ass broke off a piece of the tortilla chip and grabbed like
Oh my
a
God.
fucking scoop, like a little piece, right? And I was like, damn, nigga, like, okay.
Like it was like salsa or something.
Yeah. So then he ate it and he's eating it. He was like, I was like, it don't taste like the thing, right? And he was like, no, it doesn't. He was like, tastes like butter. And I was like, what? And he was like, that's definitely butter, Brittany. And I was like, I didn't know. Why is there green in there? Like, what the hell? So then
Like herbs
Mel
or
said it
something.
sounds like
I
a
don't
transmitted
know, bro.
disease. You said it's yellow with green squigglies in it.
I'm just saying, it looked like sauce. I don't know. So
Too much
then,
sauce.
so he was laughing and stuff. He's like, man, he's like, you got me out here eating butter and shit.
As a dip.
As a dip, yeah.
I was like,
Some salsa.
I just started dying. I was trying not to be loud. Lucky there was some Mexicans that was sitting over there that was like loud and ghetto as fuck. So like,
Y'all blended.
exactly, like we looked classy, okay? But anyway, so we didn't know that, like the stuff on the menu. I was like, what is this? What is this? We didn't know that at some restaurants they don't give you a price. It says market price. Like,
Yeah.
that's fancy.
Yeah.
Market price. Never doing that again. Anyway, so, but yeah, we ended up I mean, it was good. Like I said, it was, yeah. I swear he told me about that place like years ago, just randomly, like, there's some place on top of da-da-da. And he took me there. I was like, oh.
We still need to go to comics.
That's cute.
We need to go to comics. Did we tell you about comics? Talk about comics.
So comics it's a restaurant in Phoenix, and it's like superhero based or something. So they have like
Oh, yeah,
they have
I've heard
like
about it.
live like
She's on TikTok.
I've seen it before, but I did see it on TikTok.
Yeah.
But they're like life size like action figures, and they have
I
like
think
the
they have
top.
a phone booth.
Yeah, they have like a
Yeah.
phone booth, but like it's 3 stories, I think, and like the top story there's a fucking Star Wars, and then
Yeah.
like the bottom floor is Harry Potter based, and like the middle is like Batman and like shit like that, and like I just think it'd be fun to go.
It'd be
Phoenix
really
has
fun.
all
We
like.
should totally just
Ooh,
take
I
all
also
the
found
kids.
another speakeasy. That's the phone booth you were talking about. There's another speakeasy in Phoenix, and like it's an ice cream shop, and so you go in and like they're actually serving ice cream like it's a fucking Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
And then if you go like towards the bathroom or some shit like down the hallway, there's like a phone booth that's like kind of inset in the wall. And if you walk in the phone booth and you push on the back wall, it's the fucking bar.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
That'd be
Yeah,
good
so
to
kind of
open
like
something
White Rabbit, but that one we knew we were going to it, and it was like a hallway, and we were just like
Right.
Yeah.
surrounded by bookshelves with weird fucking objects on it. But yeah, we should venture out into Phoenix.
I know.
That
It's
would
just
be
the
fun.
driving home. That's the part I hate. I'd be getting fucked up in the
Just
car.
rent a hotel room
Yeah.
somewhere near
True.
close to it.
We were
and just
talking about
do
doing a
different shit.
staycation.
Yeah.
Do a staycation.
I'm down.
Cool,
Bitch, get
good
off my-
recommendation. Anytime, Mel. You know what, Mel? Mel be doing some like adventurous ass
Man,
shit.
I want to be like Mel so bad.
I don't, because it sounds exhausting.
No, it doesn't. It sounds so like I love hiking. It's just like the
I
fact-
don't.
like once I'm there,
Once I'm there, I'm okay.
unless I'm up. What's
Unless
that
it's
mountain?
A mountain.
Fuck
Yeah,
a
no,
mountain.
A mountain's rough.
Listen, I hiked Camelback, which I'm not a hiker, but I've heard it's fucking hard. I've done it twice. Fine. A mountain, fuck a mountain.
I think it's just the
I-
one side because we always go up the really steep side. You
I don't
can't
know.
walk
It's
up
like
it,
this. Like
in
I
that.
Yeah,
walked.
I
how
went
many
up the
steps? I walked
steep
like
side, too,
5
before.
steps. Asked Deanna. I was like, Deanna, I can't. And I
Remember
have
that
little
one
legs.
kid blowing past us?
Yes, I have little legs.
Mel
I was just
probably
like,
runs a mountain.
I can't. It's such a steep incline. Like
Mel
Yeah.
be doing the most.
I just can't.
Like
Through
we
through my
can't-
phone,
I'm
I'm,
pretty
like,
sure
that
you
looks
just-
really fucking
I
cool.
wanna go
But if
the
I was
whole-
actually like there with Mel, I'd be like,
I
you
wanna
go
go the-
I
ahead.
remember
whole
like
thing.
stepping this way, like to get up, running like this way, going backwards, and like switching sides just to get
Yeah.
up without killing my.
We made
legs
it to
on
the top.
way. Eventually.
Yes,
The
you
second
are,
time-
Lisa.
The second time will happen.
She's late per usual.
Oh, you late, honey.
Yeah, we wrapping up late.
Yeah. How? What time?
37.
Oh, look at that. Me and Dee are going to a comedy show
Yes.
tonight with Angie to go see Ari Spears. Maybe we'll take a
Excited.
picture with him and post it. You never know. But, yep.
It'll be fun. I need to get out of the house.
Yes, you do.
Is it stand up live?
Yep.
What was
by
the
that
one person
thing.
we went and seen?
Ari Spears.
Oh, is that the same
Me
person?
and her went to go see Ari Spears like,
Okay.
it was like
2018.
2018, 3 years ago? 2 years ago.
It was the two.
3.
This bitch knows time like stupid.
Listen, my memory is so fucking good, bro. Like, I don't know how it happens, but I remember everything.
That was like 4.
I don't have that luxury.
19, 20, 3
Three.
or 4?
Oh.
Yeah.
If it was 18.
But you know what? The
Yeah.
guy that opened for Ari Spears was funnier.
All
than
day
him.
long, right?
All day
Is that
long.
what we got all day long?
All
I
day
just wore
long.
that shirt the other day. I don't know
So-
what his name is, but his t-shirt says all day long.
It's on the sleeve.
I know, but
Oh.
who pays attention?
And like the thing was like something about his son is like special needs, and he always wore red. He always wore sweatpants to like school and,
And
would
he had a
always get a
boner.
boner all the time, all day long. So that's like a motto for
So
him.
now he sells shirts just like support his kids, like
Yeah.
paying for all the school and stuff. But yeah, it's like
That's cool.
the hold on, what is it? The A? I think the A. Yeah,
There's a fucking ant on me.
it wasn't even on me. But anyway,
Mel
um,
said, "Yay for the pink flamingo in the back." Y'all remind me of flamingos for us.
I know. I was looking at cake toppers for like the wedding cake, and I seen it said happy birthday, and it had a pineapple on this side and a bright ass flamingo on this side. I was like, Mario, you see this? I want this for my fucking cake my next birthday.
There's motherfucking ants on
Here,
me.
give me this.
What? Take your foot off. See, my feet don't touch the floor like that. So
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, mine do.
But yeah.
over here dangling.
I know.
See how me and Brie are the same size when we're sitting up? But when we stand, she's like this much shorter than me.
Yeah. I'm a normal sized person, people. Look it, we found out on the way to San Diego. Remember, a normal guy is what?
person.
5'7". The
5'7".
average height for a man is 5'7" in the
Yep.
U.S.
Yeah.
Yep, I told you.
So I don't know why y'all be lying and saying you're 6 foot when you're not. Like, average is 5'7". Just fess up, okay?
Everybody's messing.
We're okay with it.
I'm not.
The
'cause I'm
lowest
tall.
I would go. 'cause
Actually, I'm
short,
fine
is
now,
5'9".
like before, but
5'9"
I'm
is
Gucci
like
now.
my limit.
My man's 6'3", so I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Tall ass motherfucker.
I know, he makes you look, you know.
Doesn't make me look little,
He
but
don't, but I mean, you're usually like.
even. I'm
You
usually
can't wear
like.
heels.
I
Yeah.
can't wear heels. Yeah, I can wear heels with him. We too lazy to wear heels though, so I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
you wearing
Since I
heels
quit
tonight or no?
hearing no.
Are you wearing sandals?
Yeah. I'll wear
Gorgeous.
this. I'll wear
Tonight?
sandals.
Yeah.
She
I'll
said
put
I
on
might.
some little heels because I don't ever put on heels anymore.
She said I might be wearing little heels tonight. I was like, it's Sunday. You're lucky if I wear makeup.
I know, I
She's like,
put-
wrong text. Like, I'm not wearing
Wrong
fucking
group.
heels.
Because
Because
they just said like what time we were gonna meet up and stuff. I was gonna tell you, leave your house at like 5:20, so you can be at my house by 5:45.
y'all carpooling.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and walk in the door and be like, all right, y'all, clean the fuck up because the girls is coming over for 5 seconds. That's how I make them clean. You have to threaten them. Because if I just nicely be like, all right, you do this, you do, man,
Takes forever.
they gotta like be in a rush for some
Right.
reason. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Right.
But whatever.
I always clean better in a rush too.
Yeah.
I don't. I hate fucking. I have to like take all day because I end up doing other shit.
Yeah.
My bed be end up looking like I was like, damn, now I gotta put all this shit back, and then it goes right back. It's
Yeah.
effective.
Do you see how big my closet's gonna be?
I know.
I did. No, I didn't see how big it was, but I
It's
seen
like-
how like wide it was. Is it deep though?
It's 7 feet 8 inches,
Damn.
like long, and then I'm gonna do like one bar all the way across the top, and then another 5 foot one on the bottom.
Okay.
Deanna can
Ooh.
also survive if you left her somewhere, because this bitch built a whole bedroom on her house.
Well,
Who does that?
I have my brother's help.
No, I know she had help, but still. But still,
take
you
it.
feel me? Like, she built a whole bedroom.
I feel like I'm
Add
getting
on to her
fit.
house.
It looks really good. And you
Stop
know what?
doing it.
Like it was pretty hot today, and the room is actually not that hot. It's so like well insulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of wanna.
I feel like you'll get a lot of shade from this tree too.
Yeah.
Like especially right here, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll put the air conditioner in later today. It just slides in.
And me, I just, you know, that's it. Maybe I'll.
I'm just here.
Yeah, I'm just here.
You can make it pretty.
There we go. I decorate.
I decorate. Your house is cutely decorated. I like it.
All right, y'all. So we gotta go get ready.
Yes.
Like I said, if we take a picture with Mr. Aries, then we'll
Post it.
post it or something.
We should post
Savannah-
tan.
Yeah, we can post our tans. But Savannah never wore her fucking manly swimsuit because we didn't really wear swimsuits like that, so she don't even have no picture.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
That
gotta
would have been
wait.
really funny with
We
the
gotta wait for
tan.
the river. We need to plan a trip to the river or something with the children.
Well, I mean, it still would have been just like a regular bathing suit tan,
but
but
still.
No, I mean like if you would have just
Yeah.
like pulled it up. 'cause
Yeah.
it could be-
I did wear it.
Yeah.
I wore it on Friday to our friend's house.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But I wore shorts with it. I wore like those like yoga pants short things, you
Yeah.
know? I wore those. But which sucks because the butt's hairy, but I mean, if I pull it up high enough, you can still see some hair poking out of the bottoms. Yeah. Now you just have to wonder if it's mine or the bathing suit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is it 3D or not?
Alright, chingo. Anyways, now that Savannah made me itch, you guys, we're gonna
I'm
go get
telling
ready.
you, I'm itchy
Savannah's
right
gonna go
now.
get home and be sick. We'll see
Yeah.
y'all later. Tap in
Bye.
times 3. Like, share, ask us questions, whatever the fuck else y'all
Yeah.
do. Watch the replay. YouTube, we're on YouTube. Go there.
Instagram.
Instagram, go there too.
Everything.
Everything.
Well,
Everything
that's
but
Twitter
TikTok.
and TikTok.
Because we ain't, you know, Savannah's learning. We might be on there doing something.
I'm not learning. I literally just watch
watches
videos.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.